Now on to our next story. Somebody who should have been a bit discerning. Now, I know content creation is important, and we are always going out of our way to make content. It has to be catchy. It has to be exciting. It has to be something people are going to watch. But in pursuit of all of this, sometimes it shows who you really are. 1 minute you're creating content, the next minute all of us are looking at you like, ooh, that was weird. That was a weird direction that you took with that. So we're talking about the TikToker who's been using her social media to hound schoolboys. Exactly. Now, the first video was her on her phone, just hounding this young man. He's clearly in high school.
Boy.
Yes, he's a boy. He's in high school uniform. It was a green uniform. And she, kept talking as in, would you want me to be your girlfriend? And this young man was clearly uncomfortable. Boy. Kept dodging her, kept walking, kept trying to laugh it off. Like, leave me alone. She would walk in front of him and try to stop him. Camera here. Asking this underage boy if she could be his girlfriend. Like, does he find her attractive? Posted it on social media. I don't know why she thought that would be funny. Anyway, got very weird reactions from it because the guys are like, hey, that was weird. Because if you think about it, if a man would have done that, in fact, DCI would have been at his doorstep before he even got home. So girl, you are being weird. Stop it. You would think that would stop her, but no. In a new video, she's in Uhuru Park. I don't know if she times the times kids get off from school, but she's at Uhuru Park and surrounded by this young high school boys. They're in red uniform, and she's asking the same questions. Do you find me attractive? Would you want me to be your girlfriend? Like, and these boys are low-key like groping her, because, and she's laughing and saying, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, these are children. You're a grown adult. And you thought, in my free time, using my free will, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to go after high school boys because people my age are not attractive. I am going to hound high school boys and get their attention and put them in very sexually awkward situations. Girl. Now, clearly, all of this has gotten to her, rather the reaction from people and the backlash from her actions, because she made a very tearful, tearful apology, talking about, she didn't mean to. No, you meant to, because you've not even done it once. You meant to do all of these things. And it's just now, we called you out and we were like, hey, these are young boys. These are underage boys.
School children.
Stop being weird. Oh, this is predatory behavior.
It is.
Oh, okay.
First of all, what you're wearing, tuanzie tu hapo, what you're wearing to be standing next to these two small boys as they're touching on your body, because they're kids. Like, at some point, we need to stand up with our back straight and say, you are the adult, okay? You can't start saying, but the children did, but the child was wearing, but the child was doing, but the child did. You are the adult, okay? At one point or another, you need to come with your full chest and say, hey, look, as an adult, that was a really freaky, weird thing for me to do, okay? And I remember, poleni watu wa Tanzania, because today, I don't know why all my stories are coming at you. I think I've told you a story before, Turi, where when I went to TZ, we decided one day, let's panda a mat, tuone matatu experience, yeah? TZ iko aje. So we got into the mat, again, it was myself, and two other women, right? So I'm sat in the back, like at the back, and their matatus are the ones for 2, and then there's like a huge space in between. There's like touring matatus, the one I got into anyway. As we were traveling, we can see a man. It was around time for kids to leave school. You can see a dude, yeah? He's on his phone, he's watching porn, right? And there's the girl who sat next to him is a really young school kid. Like, this kid looks like she's in like class 4, class 5. So he's watching it, but then he's like watching it like this. So like, okay, I'm sitting here this way. and then the kid is sitting next to me here. I'm not watching it like on my own, like this or like this. He's putting the phone this way to the point where the child can see the phone, can see what is being shown on his phone, and it is corn. Okay? Continues to watch this video for a long time. So at one point we're like, hang on, one person will notice utalenga, another person will notice, and then we're like, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? By the time we're all noticing this, we're like, okay, this is strange. You're like, okay. Suddenly the matatu stops, right? Mat stops. This guy nudges the kid and tells the kid, "Amfuate. Let's go." And the kid is a kid. What does a kid know? The kid starts waking up to, way. Me, I'm telling you, the scream, you scream. You're like, why are you taking this child? First of all, what were you showing this child? And now you're taking this child where? This is a school child. Uni babako apana. Unamjua huyu apana. Have you ever met this person before? No. Have you ever interacted with this person? No. Who are you to this child? Oh no. Yeah. He's trying to defend himself and we stopped this matatu, twende kwa police station. Twende. The driver is driving now towards the police station. Twende. Tufike kwa polisi, you can answer those questions when we are at the police station, right? We drove all the way to the police station. As he is stopping to pull into the police station, this guy jumps off the mat and legs it, okay? He legs it, he disappears in the crowd. Think about that for a second. Think about it. These are the things children will do. Like, this is a child. She knows no better. She's just following this person because something inside, whatever. The truth is, a child is a child, right? They are impressionable, they are malleable, and you're taking advantage of them. What is so different with this girl coming dressed in a very suggestively interesting way and trying to entice young boys, asking them whether they can? What is the difference here? Because honestly, truly, the only difference is that you haven't gone ahead and done anything else. Think about, now she's had the courage, the audacity to start recording these children. Where she comes from, does she not have children who are neighbors? Like, that's where my mind goes. I go to the worst case scenario. Who are your neighbors? Have they been exposed to this kind of behavior? Have you done it so much in your area to the point where now you're coming to Huru Park because now people know you in your area? Now you've come to, all these things are running in the back of my mind, and I'm like, girl, that's wrong. It's predatory. Don't do it. Okay. Don't do it. And don't do it once and twice, and then when you're caught and people are like, Apana, this is wrong, is when you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Girl, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. It is disgusting. It is disturbing. You are the adult here, right? Let's admit that. You are the adult. They are children.